は予想通りいざ始まれば一人芝居だずっとそばにいたって結局ただの観客だ感情のない I'm sorry それはいつも通り慣れてしまえば悪くはないけど君とのロマンスは人生から続きはしないことを知ったもっと違う設定でもっと違う関係で出会える世界線選べたらよかったもっと違う性格でもっと違う価値観で愛を伝えられたらいいねそう願っても無駄だからグッバイ君の運命の人は僕じゃない辛いけど否めないでも離れがたいのさその髪に触れただけで痛いでも甘いないグッバイそれじゃ僕にとって君は何答えはわからないわかりたくもないのさたった一つ確かなことがあるとするのならば君は綺麗だ誰かが偉そうに語る恋愛の論理何一つとしてピンとこなくて飛行機の窓から見下ろした知らない街の夜景みたいだもっと違う設定でもっと違う関係で出会える世界線選べたらよかった至って純な心で叶った恋を抱きしめて好きだとか無責任に言えた
Hello everyone! Welcome to the OCU Nationals 4th Division for the year 2024. In first match, we are going to be having none other than, as the title says, Xyrenoxx versus Sen. I'm Silva Scales, and joining me on the commentary booth is going to be Laser Reed. Hello there, how are you doing today?
Hello. I'm doing okay. And yeah, we're gonna be, commentating with, I think a very, there's some storylines between these players. Sen, a player that, just hasn't been playing the game for quite some time, came back, and Xyrenoxx, a player that's relatively fresh, a fresh name that we haven't seen, and now they're gonna make a name for themselves, and they've already did some sort of damage considering the fact that they're already in the bracket.
Well, just some correction though, we've seen Xyrenoxx play in previous Philippine national tournaments, and Xyrenoxx has been a really good player in a lot of games. So Xyrenoxx is bad. It's going to be like... So let's look at the chat again. So the protect for Sen was Rice 2, and the protect for Xyrenoxx was Hybrid 2. So Hybrid and Rice, not surprising combination at all. And Sen banning, okay, LM2. That's interesting. I'm not sure what to think of it because Sen is also a pretty good LM player. So honestly, very surprising if they're going for the LM ban route. But to be fair, I think this might be what they're avoiding. So I get it.
Could be. They probably don't feel like playing some LM right now. So, and Sen here, first pick, gonna be Rice 1.
Alright, Rice 1 being attacked, but Sen is interested in going. Huh, that is going to be a little bit scary considering. Again, we know how well Sen may be on the right side of things, but Xyrenoxx is no person to just be let down on previous Rice picks as well.
I think it might be a bit risky, but we'll see. I'm not. I don't think this is the best pick, but I guess I'm sure that Sen probably have some other maps right on their sleeves right now, and this is probably just the map to test out the waters here, see what Xyrenoxx is capable of right now. Also, considering the fact that Sen banned the LN, it could mean that they're probably not that comfortable in the LN skill set. So here you go. First map of the match, Rice 1, picked by Sen.
So yeah, going straight to Rice 1 is not a move I really expected from anyone in this set of players. I mean, Sen, again, I know how well Sen is on the Rice department, but Xyrenoxx should not be slept on. I keep on saying this, like, being good at hybrid means you have some capability on both LNs and Rice. But right now, though, we have to see if this is going to be another Mouse Chow versus Swire 016 kind of match. Wow, okay, both players holding really high accuracy. Sen dropping to a 200 on these patterns. I can't really blame him though. Like, these patterns are not easy. Like, you see some anchors here and there. And wow, both players holding really high accuracies. What in the world is this match? Oh, Xyrenoxx starting to fall down a little bit.
Yeah, falling down to Sen level of accuracy right now. Xyrenoxx a little bit struggling in terms of holding that accuracy in this very speedy part, but as the break part, a bit of a jump stream, but yeah, compared to what we've seen, this is a lot easier, and you can see them taking a bit of a break from that. Recovering their accuracy is Xyrenoxx, but here we go, we're going to be returning back to this very streamy part, and
right now, yeah, like it says, streamy part. I was expecting Xyrenoxx or Sen to make any mistakes, but that's not the case. Here's the final stream section. I don't know how these two players are gonna hold. Can they hold this full combo? I think they can.
It's all in this part. Unfortunately for Sen, though, the accuracy just so close yet so far. This is gonna be in favor of Xyrenoxx. Already a breakpoint for Xyrenoxx. This is Xyrenoxx just striking first, and Sen. It's a nice score by Sen. 1-200. Yeah, that's pretty good considering the fact that we've already seen the kinds of streams that that we're seeing. It's not easy to. It's not easy to drop accuracy. It's not easy to maintain accuracy, I mean, but like that's a pretty good score. But Xyrenoxx holding a V1 double S there. It's pretty good. Almost 993 actually.
Shell's accuracy ratio was just slightly better. Now going for Hybrid 2, they're protect immediately. I mean, okay, let's go back. I believe we sent protected Rice too, so picking your protect first, honestly, very questionable move. Like, this is not something you usually do. Usually you pick your protect when you're in a dire situation and all that. Or if you want to increase your, what do you call this again? If you increase your momentum and you want to make it even further, usually you pick your own protect.
Yeah, I think the latter is the reason. I mean, when you're given an opportunity at breakpoint, you might as well just convert it into 2 more points in your favor, and it's gonna put Sen in a huge disadvantage. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good time to be using your protect, even though it's quite early. So Hybrid 2, Xyrenoxx's protect. It's gonna be of course, assuming it's gonna be on Xyrenoxx's favor. So let's see.
Alright, so right now, Xyrenoxx and Sen really pretty close to each other. Like, the thing is, Sen is definitely more well-rounded than, what do you call it, than while ago. But right now, Xyrenoxx still keeping the 99.6, Sen 99.5, not too far behind. These LNs, and of course the Donkey Right section, this is really the bulk of the chart, so you gotta be very careful. And right now, Sen getting a pretty good corner. Xyrenoxx dropped one a while ago, but that's already been a while since it happened.
Yeah, halfway in the map. Bit of a disadvantage from Sen, but still at an arm's reach. A mistake from Xyrenoxx could cost this lead.
I expect Xyrenoxx to increase in this section because Sen did ban Timeline, which is L2, and that's L but wait a second, Sen is increasing that accuracy by a lot. I mean, Xyrenoxx is as well, but compared to the previous section, Sen's accuracy increase has been monumental compared to before, and his section could be make or break. Oh, that's a double attack from Xyrenoxx, releasing way too early. But wait a second, Sen also dropping up 200 of their own.
Yeah, accuracy is very close. Will it be Xyrenoxx's map win, or will it Sen's? If it goes red, it's Xyrenoxx, and it's in there. Xyrenoxx holding on to the 99.99991, and like the ratios are very close. It's just that the 200 count just makes the difference like that.
Very good ratios from both players. Like, it's ridiculously close. Two greats to 8 was what made the difference, though. Like, that's certainly determined the whole outcome of this pick.
And it looks like a sight read FC? By who though? Well, either way, whoever sight read FC, that's pretty good. But yep, Sen gonna be picking, just keeping up the rice picks here. Seems like that's gonna be the more comfortable pick by Sen, the more comfortable skill set. Right now though, we've seen higher accuracies and ratios from Xyrenoxx, but it's by a slight margin. Like anyone could, like this, even with a slight accuracy lead, you could still one misread, one accuracy drop could swing the difference.
Well, that's true. It's honestly still concerning. Like, you pick this, it's very like consistency heavy, and like it might not be as fast as the other picks, but this consistency test is really going to be nerve-wracking all around.
So, as the MP start command has started, third map of this match, Rice 3, picked by Sen. 2 unanswered points from Xyrenoxx. Will Sen get on the board? We'll see from this map. From this map pick, Xyrenoxx holding 100% act for like a few hundred notes until dropping into the 99s. But hey, that's pretty impressive, showing a little bit. Of course, this map very consistency based, very this map just is very based on accuracy, very based on consistency as well. But like the story right now is Xyrenoxx just having the just higher accuracy here, and you can see it here, but Sen still right behind Xyrenoxx here. But Xyrenoxx holding at 99.9, even though this is the beginning. But here we go, this jump streams start to pick up right about now. And Sen closing in 99.83. The increase in accuracy by Sen, that's very like a pleasant surprise to be sure, but Xyrenoxx still holding the 99.9. Right? That's pretty high.
I mean,
The difference,
yeah,
even then,
go ahead,
even
go
with
ahead.
that, the slight accuracy deficit, the amount of point deficit right now, the point difference is like 600, 700. It's very, very slight score difference here. Wait, the accuracies are getting a lot closer than this is actually getting a lot scary.
Wow, 99.91 to 99.89. This is actually not as close as it seems. Like, when you get higher, the score differences that are low, that they actually mean much more right now, because man, even a single, like let's say a 300 rush, that's just not gonna solve everything. However, that's something that Sen would really need right now, is for a mystery from Xyrenoxx. But this consistency, even with all these split drills and all that, it's not affecting their gameplay a single bit.
Yeah, it's all in like the milliseconds right now. This is the kind of gameplay that is based on like precision when it comes to these accuracy battles. Very close. It's like only a few seconds left into the map. We're seeing these split drills, just no one falling for it, and it looks like it's not much left into the map. It's in the lead of Xyrenoxx, slight lead, and yeah, I guess although Sen holding on to a very, very good accuracy. Wait, Xyrenoxx
What
just
just
choked like that.
happened? Oh wow, that was a clutch performance from what? There is no way that just happened.
The misread by Xyrenoxx costed them the map at the end. What was that?
2-1. Alright, we have a match. Sen getting on the board 2-1. Really impressive work from Sen. I was really starting to get nervous, but Xyrenoxx gave an opportunity for Sen. And that was very unfortunate too. At the very last moments of the map. Like there were only 40 maps. There were only like I think that's 37 votes left.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, but you can see the ratio. 164, was it? Very, very impressive ratio. Like, even compared to Sen's 1 to 10 ratio, like, that's pretty good. It's just that the choke just causes the map, and well, it just happens really. Like, well, maybe the nerves, maybe you just didn't read a pattern properly. Like, it just happens. And Xyrenoxx picking Hybrid 3, just keeping the LN picks open. I guess Xyrenoxx wants them to leave them open right now.
I'm not surprised that they're going for hybrid actually, because hybrid is
this is
what
the
Xyrenoxx is. Hybrid is really good at hybrid. Like Xyrenoxx is really good at hybrid, and I'm honestly not surprised that this is what Xyrenoxx is going for. This is exactly what they gotta do.
This is the what is it? I guess the more techier hybrid, I would say. It has a lot of grace notes with burst. Not very straightforward map, so could trip up anyone with the patterns that it has. Very volatile patterns in that map. The challenge here is quite opposite of the previous map. It's who gets to hold the accuracy better, or even the combo really, because like the amount of missed opportunities in this map quite plentiful.
just waiting for both players to start. I mean, missed opportunities will happen on a map this long, but yeah, I'm honestly not sure how this is gonna go.
Yeah, this map quite long, so it's not gonna be as tense as the previous map. So when it comes to the effects of miss and accuracy drops, not too intense there. And here we go, fourth map of the match. Hybrid 3, picked by Xyrenoxx. And yeah, right now it's on 2-1 Xyrenoxx's favor, and the accuracy is at the beginning very close. Not to be surprised there. I mean, these players always very close on the accuracy. Like the score, like some of these scores, they don't suggest the full story. They don't tell the full story. Some of these scores, like it was very close.
We have a break session here. And honestly, I can see some players dropping on this, like dropping some 200s for the session. Gotta be really careful. Make sure you can time these perfectly. In fact, I think Xyrenoxx actually drop a little bit of accuracy here. Oh, that, as I say that, at 200 drop from Xyrenoxx, that's gonna help Sen's case right now.
A little bit of a struggle with the release there, but we go with the bursty LNs with bursty rice with some schlongs in there, and Sen dropping a bit of accuracy. Xyrenoxx recovering from what they have lost, and after the part, it's just yeah, we can see the difference returning to what it was really.
Yeah, right now 969, 973. Oh, Sen dropping a few
twice
there.
Actually.
Those anchors, those bursts were certainly not friendly, especially with not that much of a practice. I'm not sure how much Sen was able to practice this one, but it's definitely clear. That part is clear. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Sorry. But like, this is not a good time to miss, considering the fact that this is like halfway the map, and it's the break. It's like in front of the break of this map, and yeah, you don't really have much opportunity to build that combo really.
We did see Xyrenoxx drop some 200 from this section, so like I won't be surprised if this accuracy drops a little bit more, but in fact Sen is also dropping something, so this could be a good sign for Xyrenoxx. With 10,000 points, this is not too big of a difference, so the moment Xyrenoxx makes a mistake, this could easily shift back.
I'd say a couple of mistakes. Xyrenoxx has a bit of insurance, and Sen unfortunately missing on those bursts. Not gonna help them that much. 1/4 of the map left. These patterns not very friendly for Sen, considering the fact that they have dropped accuracy. They did, and unfortunately, as the map ends, it's gonna be in favor of Xyrenoxx, unless if something catastrophic happens, but I don't see it. It's gonna be Xyrenoxx's point. Not much to, it's very unfortunate for Sen to have missed thrice in this map, I believe, but yeah.
What an impressive win from Xyrenoxx, like full comboing that unmatched, uncommand, very impressive. Sense ratio isn't too bad either, but that accuracy from the get-go was just not gonna be enough for a victory to be possible.
Yeah, you gotta, like, I guess even if Sen held the full combo, it's gonna be tough, like, to beat that score. Gonna be a lot closer, but not enough, I think. And also, Xyrenoxx, almost 990k actually. Xyrenoxx threatening the match point, very close to that, and Sen immediately picking the Rise 2 knows how dire the situation right now. They have to at least have something to, to fight against Xyrenoxx scoreline here. 3-1, not good odds considering the fact that Ellen picks are also still open. And they pick Rise 2, a map that is mostly jump streams, dense jump streams, hand streams, has some
Alright, I mean, yeah, dense hand stream, dense jump stream. I mean, I know Sen is very proficient at those as well, so again, makes sense that this was Sen's protect. But like, look at the accuracy Xyrenoxx has been having this entire match. It's been exemplary and stellar, so I'm not really sure if Sen would be able to hold on to that, but this was his protect for a reason.
I guess you gotta hope that, I guess, just like what happened to map 3, they gotta hope a miss, a choke happens just all of a sudden, and maybe there's maybe a choke can happen here. There's some jump drills, some split drills could catch them off guard if you're not ready for those. Xyrenoxx with the mirror, so they probably have played this before.
I mean, maybe, but you gotta remember, like you just said, there were a lot of drills and split drills or whatever that could make someone miss. Maybe this map is just a hand bias for some players, but right now it's literally just equal. With Sen having, okay, never mind. Okay, I don't know who has the advantage at this point.
It's very close. The accuracy is very close. Like, this is just the story of the match, really. In a lot of these Rise picks, the accuracy is very close, and a couple of the hybrids as well. The story of this match just Xyrenoxx with the accuracy advantage and Sen just right behind. Like, whatever accuracy difference, it's just tiny right now. And here we go, the jump stream and hand stream comes a lot more denser here. Both players holding the same amount of accuracies.
Oh my goodness. I don't know, like Sen, it looks like Sen has a 500 point advantage because now the difference is starting to separate with Xyrenoxx dropping some 300s. This could set the tone. Can Sen rally back into a victory? Honestly, I can see it happening. And right now, we're going to be approaching the point where we'll be seeing some split channels. I did not notice that Sen dropped the 200 there. Very unfortunate drop, but we still aren't at the hardest part. Now these hands are going to show up, and I think this will chip some of these players here.
Yeah, these jump drills and strip drills. Ooh, its accuracies became a lot closer. 99.88, 99.86. This is ridiculous.
And now
could be anyone's game.
One-handed drills.
It's in there, out there. It's in red, out red, in red.
I think Xyrenoxx has a chance here to steal the break point out of Sen. It's not over yet, though we saw in the last jump stream pick. But I think that does it. The split drill, no one affected by it, and that does it. Xyrenoxx gets the next point. Look at that ratio. Sen had the better ratio, but those grades killed the run. Very unfortunate, but still a great job nonetheless.
That's very, very, very close map. Unfortunately for Sen, despite there are a lot of points in this map. Could have been Sen's, but it's just it was really close. And unfortunately, Xyrenoxx has the golden opportunity, match point, and it is their pick.
Honestly, I'm not sure what Xyrenoxx should get. I mean, hybrid ones could work.
He's asking if it's available.
Yeah, I'm really not sure what Xyrenoxx could pick.
And I guess they're picking it.
Oh, going for hybrid one, huh?
Immediate pick. And yeah, this is the Jackie hybrid. There's gonna be some shields in here, as expected of the Jackie Ellen stuff.
Alright, I was honestly not expecting this to be picked, but here we are, I guess. Like, this pick is very risky if you're not that familiar, and I guess looking at both lands and also the reporters here, it looks like... Wait a second. I was thinking of I was talking about my school assignment. Oh my goodness!
What? This
Bro.
is not the time. This is not the time for your academics to be.
I started
leaking out into
yapping
the
about my
stream.
school assignment for no reason, but anyways, okay. On a serious note, these jacks, man, like the jacks on this hybrid, they're very unfriendly.
Yeah, a lot of the patterns here are quite unfriendly. There are some grace notes here, just unexpectedly there. And
Wow.
you gotta be careful. The shields, they're there. And look at those, like, you know, those column jacks there.
Honestly, wow. For a second, Sen had the advantage. Like, even with those jacks, it seems like those, like you saw those jump wall and all that. That jump wall really affected Sen much more than Xyrenoxx.
Jump wall.
Yeah, you saw that vibro part.
Yeah, it's like a, you know, it's like a, what is it? I don't know how to call
Like
it.
typically the quad wall is called the wall of death, so that's why I just said call it that way. And right now, it's starting to get ridiculously close. Oh my goodness, this is turning out to be a much closer pick. Like the hybrids are, we already know how proficient Xyrenoxx is on hybrids. And right now, it's really showing how well balanced Xyrenoxx is as a player. Sen taking their time, trying to come back. There definitely still is some time, but Xyrenoxx has to mess up now. Those jacks, not messing anyone. Sen increases their accuracy, but now I think this Ellen section actually benefits Xyrenoxx much more.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. After this drop, there's gonna be a two-hand like jump, and oh my goodness, Sen just missed on the it just missed, and unfortunately it doesn't help as much. We're gonna be in the shield part a little bit, and this is the part that I was warning about, but it doesn't look like it's gonna matter much for both players, unless if something disastrous happens to Xyrenoxx. And look at it,
wait a second, not over yet.
Not much time though. There's not much time.
Okay, but there's a lot of core jacks still. If any more drops on this jacks happen, which... Wait...
This is the ending. The ending is really hard, but
that
unfortunately...
Go ahead.
Okay, it's awkward, but Sen, unfortunately, the accuracy just is not high enough to take advantage of Xyrenoxx's miss. Oh, it was actually from an LN release. Actually, that miss, but unfortunately for Sen, despite like this scoreline doesn't tell the full story. This match was very close. It was 5-1. It suggests it suggests that it wasn't that competitive, but it really was in the accuracy department.
Yeah, that's true. And honestly, yeah.
Yeah, despite Sen not practicing much of the map pool, it just made it a bit competitive. But unfortunately, I guess the not practicing much of the map pool was their undoing. Xyrenoxx gets to advance in the bracket, while Sen gets into the losers bracket.
Well, that's true, but their journey isn't over yet.
Yep.
So Sen is right here. Really impressive work. So yeah, they'll be facing the top is gonna be here. We'll be facing, I think that's Milk Watcher. And
It is Milk Watcher.
So yeah, honestly, really excited to see how that goes. So the loser of this match will go here to be facing Sen. But for now, that's about it. And thanks so much everyone for... Oh my goodness.
That's not the right screen. Oh,
Alright,
whoops.
Okay. So our next
Okay,
match,
that's the correct screen.
there we go. So our next match is going to be Livette versus Valeria, honestly. And I can't wait to see how these two will be performing. An hour from now, it's gonna be 1 hour and 26 minutes from now, to be more specific. You have anything else to say?
Both players, Yvette and Valeria, pretty good physically, but they're gonna be facing each other quite early, so we'll see if whoever gets the better accuracy here. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for me. The next match gonna be an hour from now. I guess.
Go ahead. I guess I could end this for us. Thank you so much everyone for coming here. Thank you again Laser Reed for the commentary, wonderful as always, and thank you so much to Normie Player for refereeing. Good job on everyone's both sides and also to both players for playing a great match. Thank you so much everyone for coming to the stream, and we hope to see you next time. 1 hour and 25 minutes from now.